we are. Expo Master in blue at the bottom. Rolaporon in red at the top of the screen. What is going to happen here?
A little bit of waiting here. So will somebody opt to cycle, or are we just going to get to wait? Rolaporon cleaning his hands off a little there, getting ready for this exciting King of the Hill. I expected this from these two teams. I didn't think we were going to have a 2-0 here. The King of the Hill just felt right.
It feels so right and so wrong at the same time, you know? I feel like the 2v2 was very, very close. Either team could have won it.
Yeah.
And I think the 1v1, I think Expo Master just completely did have Mikamboya's number.
Yeah. Those last two games he played much more confidently and effectively. A log there to break the guard shields. They will go down.
Yeah, both teams here, both players here, just allowing the Princess Towers basically to clean everything up.
Right. So, the miner did get a few extra hits in there for Expo Master.
3 Musketeers and Hogs in Rolaporon's hand.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
All right, what is Expo Master's answer? The Bandit, not the ideal choice to take down the Royal Hogs, but it's not bad.
I think if it got the charge, it would have been a lot better, but he didn't quite get the charge. And a Barbarian Hut.
Okay, we've seen this from Rolaporon before. He likes this Barbarian Hut, and he's had a mixed amount of success with it. But a lot of damage came in out of that hut.
Yeah, the hut is actually a really good card. It's just a little on the expensive side, especially when you're trying to play 3 Musketeers as well.
Yeah, this is a really expensive deck. Did you happen to catch, did he have the Elixir Collector?
I didn't see it, and I don't think he has it.
I don't think so. He would have dropped it by now, I feel.
Yeah, I feel like there have been multiple windows where he could have used it.
Expo Master's deck almost certainly feels like a P.E.K.K.A deck at this point. You see the Bandit, Royal Ghost, Electro Wizard combo in that deck more often than not.
There is the Barb Hut again. Does distract the Royal Ghost, and there's the charge. There's a fireball.
Oh, that fireball. Very good.
Miner comes in at the back. Will tank damage while that Electro Wizard goes onto town on that tower. The poison comes in to try and chip it down. That will also take out the Dark Goblin. And there's the 3 Musketeers. Does Expo Master have a fireball? I'd be able to deal with this.
Doubt it. And he just used the poison. Rolaporon waited for that poison before he dropped. Oh, this is such a huge push.
The guards there perfectly timed to try and build that buffer. Has to use the P.E.K.K.A. Lucky for Expo Master there. Does manage to take out.
Oh, a misplacement on that Dark Goblin there. It gets taken out right away by that P.E.K.K.A. Here comes the Royal Hogs to distract the P.E.K.K.A, which will prevent it from getting some swings up, but that Miner's doing a lot of damage in the top right.
Yeah, that P.E.K.K.A did take the tower aggro, which means that Miner is going to get a lot of damage done. Down to 1,000. Unfortunately, he didn't get that charge on that Bandit, but still, that's a lot of damage. Will Rolaporon be able to summon those 3 Musketeers again? It's going to be an interesting choice. There's the poison down on everything here.
Oh, wow. Rolaporon needs to find a way to make his next push work. That tower is almost into log poison range on the right-hand side. Not quite, but close. So if anything else does any damage to it, Expo Master will be able to finish it off with his spells.
Summons the P.E.K.K.A against the 1 Musketeer on that left-hand side. Interesting choice. Usually we do see people build a bigger push behind the single one because you have to do so much work. Oh, that log just making sure everything stays inside that poison. Even the Barbarians go down. And there's the Miner.
Yep.
Perfectly timed, so he didn't go for that Barbarian Hut. 3 hits. Almost got 4. Poison and 2 logs will probably do this for him.
Yep, I believe.
There's the charge.
Oh, that's it.
14. That is going to be it. There's the poison. Expo Master takes out Rolaporon. On to game 2.
Right. Yep, it was just a matter of time there. Expo Master got enough damage done to that tower.
All right, so both players throwing out the thumbs up as expected here. Both these players seem to be very, very good friends. They know they have the rivalry of Clash Royale League.
Absolutely. Miner coming in here for Expo Master. The Ice Spirit in there as well. Ice Golem Bats and a Princess here. And that is not Rolaporon. Don't be confused. That is Mikamboya there.
Yeah, they've changed names very briefly. But the Royal Hogs come in. He puts all 4 on 1 lane. The Ice Wizard, there's a tornado, activates the King Tower, and that just bolsters his defenses a little bit.
Right. Fireball coming in. Still a decent amount of damage there from that push by Mikan Boya. Here comes the counter.
Prediction of where that miner would go. The guards made sure that no damage got done to the tower.
Yep. That was a really nice placement there. The Ice Golem in the front to suck up the bats and the Ice Wizard's damage. And then the miner, like you said, the guards taking care of business.
And they got one hit on the tower.
Yeah. Yeah.
The little skeleton that could. All right, so activating the King Tower against the deck that we see from Mikan Boya is not as bad as it is if you did it to a miner deck, for example.
Right.
Because he has a lot of things that'll go forward. He has a lot of things that have a lot of MP.
Mini P.E.K.K.A.
Good answer to that miner.
Yeah, Mini P.E.K.K.A. is a very powerful, kind of, I feel, a little bit of an underrated card with the bats coming in here. Counter bats as well to try to get that. Oh, he's not going to get in there. He's going to get stopped by that Ice Spirit.
But those bats are going to do
a little bit of damage.
1 damage. I forgot the King Tower was activated.
Ah, yeah.
Which took out 1 bat. All right,
right.
All right. It would have been 2 hits.
Yeah, it would have been 2 hits instead. That's still a big deal. The bats, they hit pretty hard.
Yeah, so I think
poison this time to take out the princess.
Yeah, I think Expo's King Tower being activated is not a huge issue here.
Look at how light this deck is. Expo Master's just gonna start spamming stuff. Mikan Boya's eyes just got pretty big there.
Yeah, he missed the Mini P.E.K.K.A. He tried to predict, saying it would go on the left-hand side, but the miner went to the right-hand side. There's a Fireball. That is what Mikan Boya needs to do now. He can just Fireball that tower away, defend with the bat. Perfect poison! Look at that miner. 2 hits, 3 hits. It is going to town, but does Expo Master have enough to defend? There's the log.
The Hogs very blocked in. Yeah, very blocked in there. The guards getting some pretty efficient value there. Miner coming in again. He doesn't predict it again. Mikan Boya's got to find the right timing to defend against these miners.
Yeah, he's also got to find the right positioning. He keeps making these predictive plays and slightly missing out where that miner is going to be. Ice Wizard defends.
Still just a little bit ahead because
he's summoned the Mini P.E.K.K.A. behind the tower, thinking the miner would come in there. Slots it in just as that window opened up. Uses the guards now to defend that Mini P.E.K.K.A. 640 remain, 610 remain on that tower. 767 for Expo Master. This is anybody's game right now.
Yeah, a bit of a mistake there by Mikan Boya, dropping that Mini P.E.K.K.A. just a little too soon. Here comes the push from the Ice Golem and the Royal Hogs. Gets Tornado to Fireball comes in. Gonna do just a little bit of damage from those Hogs there.
Yeah, look at that. And again, Mikan Boya tries to predict where that miner would go and doesn't get it. Put the guards behind the tower, thinking that's where the miner would go. He puts it at the front. Luckily for Mikan Boya, the guards were already moving to the front of that tower.
And Expo Master just needs to cycle to his poison. It's within range. He just needs to cycle to the poison. Mikan Boya's got to try to get this to work. The Tornado blocking it. Mikan Boya, will the poison come out in time? The princess gets distracted by the Ice Spirits, the bats as well, doing some damage. Here comes the miner.
Yeah, it's not about just hitting that poison, it's about defending as well, because he cannot take much more damage because Fireball from Mikan Boya will finish it.
Yep,
there's
log
the log.
comes in. Will the Fireball be there?
There we go! Oh, that was close. Expo Master once again defeats Mikan Boya. So it is on. Both players throwing out the thumbs up. Expo Master giving a quick look over to Raiki Jones, seeing if he's gonna, throw out another emote.
Yeah.
But both these players now just kind of sitting back a little bit. We see the skeletons from Raiki Jones.
Yep.
Maybe another P.E.K.K.A. cycle?
Maybe P.E.K.K.A. cycle. We saw the giant, kind of the giant thing in there, but that Royal Ghost
does.
It makes you feel like P.E.K.K.A. It just feels like we'll see.
P.E.K.K.A.'s in there.
Yep. And the Battle Ram as well makes you really start to feel like this could very well be a P.E.K.K.A. deck.
Yeah, and the fact that I can now see a P.E.K.K.A. in his hand makes it a P.E.K.K.A. deck.
Yep.
All right, so the Battle Ram does get taken out there. Before it hits the tower, the Royal Ghost does get one swipe. That Barbarian almost got a hit. This is a very, very low elixir deck here for Expo Master. We see the archers, the guards, Ice Spirit, Mega Minion. Is this an Expo? I can't quite see because his fingers are in the way.
Yeah, he's got a poison in there. I can see that.
I can see the poison. I think I see an Inferno Tower as well.
Ah, so it's just more of a cycle deck. Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of a cycle deck there. We can see that P.E.K.K.A. deck for Raiki Jones is on its way in as well. Unfortunately, that Magic Horse got no arrows on it. It didn't quite find its angle.
Right. The Royal Ghost did get one swipe in there. Battle Ram, the Inferno Dragon to protect there.
That predictive lock going nowhere. Wasn't quite ready for the Inferno Tower that will take out these Barbarians. And what does Expo Master have here to push? It seems like a very defensive deck.
Yeah, it's almost like a weird...
There we go.
Oh, okay.
There's the Graveyard. That's what we're looking for. Will Graveyard here be able to finish it? The Royal Ghost doing its work. The Ice Golem just walks up to the tower and explodes instantly. The Battering Ram didn't quite manage to get to the tower, I believe.
Yeah, not quite. It's still, I think...
Royal Ghost.
Yeah, 2 Royal Ghosts and a Magic Archer to back him up here. Will those shots come in on the tower? Fireball comes in from Reiki Jones as well. Magic Archer's going to get a few shots on this Archer here. Guards coming in to clean him up. Here comes the Graveyard with the guards behind it.
Just some of the skeletons to defend. There's the poison to take out the Magic Archer. The guard is still there, gets one hit, and that tower is going down. Not a critical number of skeletons there, but that's still a lot of damage to take from a Graveyard.
Reiki's been waiting for this Inferno Tower so he can find the time to drop his P.E.K.K.A. It's going to come here shortly. Magic Archer comes down to try to deal with these units in front of the Inferno Tower and eventually try to lock onto it. Inferno Tower goes down. Will we see the P.E.K.K.A.? The Battle Ram comes down first.
I don't think we're going to see the P.E.K.K.A. I think there's just a bit too much from Expo Master that can deal with the P.E.K.K.A.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. I don't know if he's going to get the chance to get in there. A few hits coming in on the tower from the Archer shots.
But both players now are kind of equal. There's the guards, get taken out by the Magic Archer, and the log doesn't hit the Royal Ghost there. Does manage to push out the Battering Ram. The Battering Ram hits the Inferno Tower, so the Inferno Tower will take this out. Doesn't look like that Barbarian is going to take damage from the other tower, which means it might get one hit. Not quite. And there is P.E.K.K.A. Are we going to see enough here from Expo Master to be able to defend this? There's the guards. Guards, a great answer, but look at the angle he found with that Magic Archer. Takes all those guards out, starts the conga line with that Ice Golem, making sure that P.E.K.K.A. gets nowhere near. Now the Graveyard comes in, tries to defend with the Royal Ghost.
Perfect defense there by Expo Master. The Graveyard coming in. A counter. Battle Ram on the right side. The guards try to defend. Not much damage doing from that Graveyard this time from Expo Master. The Archers doing short work with the guards on that Battle Ram. Not much going to be doing on the left-hand push from Reiki Jones either. A very even match so far.
Yeah, I mean, Expo Master doesn't need to defend that left-hand side. He knows he's got a lot of HP there to work with.
Yep, okay. Ice Golem, Graveyard.
Expo Master is committed, and there is suddenly a lot here for Reiki Jones. The Battering Ram doesn't connect. The log manages to push it out, but these Barbarians are going to go to town. But look at the damage being done at the top tower, and that is it. Expo Master completes the all-kill there.
Woohoo.